The Fugitive Slave Law basically actually goes back to the Constitution, and it takes from one of those articles in the Constitution that we often talk about. You know, slavery actually isn't mentioned in the Constitution until we outlaw it with the 13th Amendment. And so in rather euphemistic terms, what the Constitution does is it talks about property between states and contracts, and particularly that property in one state had to be respected in another state. What the Compromise of 1850 does is it actually reinforces that, the fugitive slave clause of it, and actually requires that northern states return fugitive property, human beings, to slavery. It therefore means that states like Massachusetts, states like Pennsylvania, states like, to some extent, Connecticut and a few others, that had actually begun to develop a fairly healthy abolitionist tradition, were now being forced by the government to implicate themselves in the process of actually capturing human beings and returning them. It meant that their courts would actually be involved, their citizens would be involved, the sheriff would be involved. In New York City, it meant that, in fact, a significant part of the apparatus for governing the city would be implicated in the process and in the politics of pro-slavery.